Hey YouTube, Rando here. So we picked up a new CCW a couple days ago, and we wanted to come do an unboxing on it. We have two more unboxings to do on guns. We have a few more rifles to do unboxings on, and then we're going to start doing reviews on all of them. I did take the Diamondback 380 out this weekend and shoot it, or shot it rather, and we'll have a full review coming out on that real soon. I just have to do a little bit of research on the gun itself and get some specs. You know, I like to throw that kind of stuff in the reviews. But anyways, I was looking for a new gun to carry. I wanted to get something a little bit more manageable, something smaller. I carry a P95 DC or a Glock 17. That's my two carry guns, and they're both full-size guns. I'm a big guy, I wear baggy clothes, so it's not a problem for me. But I just wanted to go with a subcompact. I've never carried one before, and kind of looking forward to trying something new, you know. So I went in, I was looking for a Glock, what is it, the Glock 42 or something like that, or the Glock 40. It's a little bitty 40 cal Glock. I forget what model number it is. I always get mixed up in my head with the numbers anyway. So, but I've seen this one. Now I've owned an XD40, and I've owned two Sprinfield 1911s, and I really like Springfields. They're really tough little guns. So that's what we ended up picking up. I ended up picking up the XDS 9. Guess we can open it. Now, just so you guys can see, the gun is empty. This is the XDS 9. When you buy this gun, I paid for like $450, something like that. $450. It's between $450 and $500 every time I look at them. So I have been looking at it quite a bit. Now you can see my number one complaint with it's going to be the fingers, the handle. You know, my finger don't fit on there. However, they remedy that when you buy this. This is a 7-round mag. They give you a little bit longer 8-round mag, and they put this bottom piece on it. So now my fingers fit perfect. And you can actually take this bottom off, and they give you the piece to actually extend the 7-round mag as well, which is cool. Or if you know, if you have smaller hands like my wife, you can keep the original mag, and this what is it called, palm swell, I guess, I don't know, this piece right here on the back, you can remove it, and they give you one that's a little bit thinner. You know, if you have smaller hands, you can see it's quite a bit thinner, so you can change this palm swell out as well. You know, if you're giving it to a lady, something like that. If my wife was going to shoot it, she would want it with this mag right here, and I would change out this back piece. However, this is my CCW, not my wife, so we're not going to do that. We're going to actually change this piece out with the extended piece they give you. So far, I really like the gun. Like I said, we're going to do a full review on this thing after I take it to the range and, you know, put a couple of rounds down range, and we'll come back and do a full review on it. But the one thing I did notice, and I'm not going to do it here on camera because, you know, people have conniption fits when you do it, I really like this trigger. It's just, I always change the triggers out on anything I buy, or I end up doing a little bit of, you know, work with it with a file or something. I always end up working on the triggers. I never like the trigger on a gun from the factory. This one's not bad. I don't think I'll do anything to it. It's a nice trigger. It's nice and light. Not a lot of room there. Alright, so I did it on camera anyway. I don't give a shit. People are going to throw fits anyways. You know, if you safety check a gun, yeah, I understand you're supposed to always treat a gun like it's loaded, but if you safety check it, you can, you know, how else are you going to know if you like the trigger on a gun or not without actually taking it to the range? You know, when you're in a gun shop, do you not check the trigger on a gun before you purchase it? Well, that's all I was doing, was just checking the trigger out, and I really like that trigger. So we're going to do an update on this. We're going to do a review, full review, and then after I carry it for, I don't know, 6-7 months, we'll come back and do an update on it, and I'll let you know how I like it for a CCW. But so far, I think I'm really going to enjoy this gun. Everything I carry is 9mm. I know it's kind of a girly round, but that's just what I carry. I have quite a bit of 9mm ammo, so I wasn't going to, you know, go with a 40 or 45. I don't like 45s anyways. They, you know, they don't have enough penetration, but my brother carries a 45. He's part of the crowd that believes knockdown power is where it's at. You know, his battle rifle, as he likes to call it, is a 300 Blackout. So he just likes knockdown power. He don't really care for penetration, but I don't know. I don't carry 45. I don't want to go buy a bunch of ammo for a 40, so I went with a 9mm. I know, call me a girl, I don't care. All my concealed carry handguns are 9mm, so not a big deal. Really like the gun so far. Like I said, we'll come back, do an update. We'll do a full review on it as soon as I take it to the range. The review for the Diamondback will be coming out in the next week or so. I just have to sit down and actually do the video. I already have my thoughts on it, but we'll save that for the review. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.